Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to Learning with Miss Nancy. And I have a fun activity for you today. But before we begin, I'd like to know, did you drink some water today? Get your water now. Yeah, get your water. And let's take a sip together. Oh, so refreshing. Let's take another sip together. Oh, isn't that good? It feels good going there. And remember, you must drink your water each and every day to build strong muscles and to keep you hydrated. So today, we're going to learn about trick questions. Yes, trick questions. Now, a trick question is a question that sounds easy, but it's like a sneaky question. It's a question that has a joke on the inside and it tries to get you to answer it without giving the correct answer. It's a sneaky little question. You got to figure out the trick. It's a lot of fun. For example, here's a trick question. What color are blueberries? Now you might say, blueberries are blue, but they're not blue. Blueberries are purple. That's a trick question. Here's another trick question. I love this one. What has hands but cannot clap? A clock. A clock. A clock has hands, but it cannot clap. Those are trick questions. So, the trick question for today is, can you recite your ABCs backwards? Can you? Well, let's go look at some of our friends and see if they can answer that trick question, reciting the ABCs backwards. You think they can do it? Let's see. Well, hello, Doris. Hello, Miss Nancy. How are you, my dear? I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm just grand. Well, guess what? I have a trick question for you. What is it? Are you able to recite your ABCs? Of course, I can recite my ABCs, my dear. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's easy. Now, are you able to recite them backwards? Of course I can. That's even easier. Let's see. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, PONMLK JIHGFEDCBA. There you have it. ABC's backwards. But you didn't answer the trick question. But I said them backwards. But you didn't answer the trick. Oh my dear. Hello, Mr. Bear. How are you today?
Hello, Miss Nancy. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I have a trick question for you.
What's the trick question?
Are you able to recite your ABCs?
Of course. I know my ABCs. Doesn't everybody know their ABCs? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Great. Now, are you able to recite the ABCs backwards?
Now let me think. This is a trick question. So this is a sneaky question and I have to think about it. Can I recite the ABCs backwards? I thought about it. Of course I can. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Fantastic! You answered the trick question. Of course, trick questions, you just have to take a minute to think. When you said backwards, I said, let me think. Let me turn my back and recite them backwards. Great job! Great job! Thank you. That's why I'm so smart. I'm smarter than the average bear.
Wasn't that a lot of fun? Yeah! I hope that you now have a better understanding as to what trick questions are. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Learning with Miss Nancy. Bye-bye.